Greetings from the North Woods of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. I'm Natasha, your plant-centered lifestyle guide, and you're tuned into my weekly video where I provide tips and inspiration for those who are making the transition to a plant-centered lifestyle. I also provide ongoing support to those who are already leading a plant-centered lifestyle. If you're new, at the end of this video, there's a great explanation of plant-centered living. Now, today's video is going to focus on sleep and the importance of sleep. I think that many people don't realize just how important sleep is in our day-to-day lives because so many of us are not getting quality sleep and we're also not getting enough sleep. A big part of that has to do with our go, 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 be productive, always be on the move kind of society. But also it has to do with all the electronic activity going on around us all day long that just hypes us up and makes it difficult to wind down at the end of the day, especially if we're on our computers right up until the time we go to bed, if we're watching TV with that screen time just up until the time we go to bed, or perhaps in our bedrooms, there's our cell phone plugged in and it might not be off. Maybe there's other types of electronic equipment in our bedroom and it's still sending off signals all night long. It just doesn't provide us with that kind of sleep environment that is conducive to powering down our bodies. Now, why do we need to power down our bodies? We need to power down our bodies because it's during that sleep time that our bodies are repairing themselves at a cellular level, at the level of our organs, and at the level of all the systems in our body. At the same time, it's storing up energy for us to use the next day to get us going. Now, if we don't get enough sleep or we don't get quality sleep, then we are going to be at a disadvantage the next day. And one of the things that I've found in working with people as they're making the transition is that if they are tired the next day, then it's easy to revert back to old eating habits that may not have been the healthiest. So our body, in its attempt to get more energy from the lack of sleep, our body is saying we want quick energy and we want it now. And we're going to have cravings to make you respond to us and give us the energy that we need. So it's going to be the sugary, the fatty, the salty foods that we are going to immediately grab for. We're setting ourselves up for challenges when we don't get enough sleep. It directly affects what we put into our mouths. I can tell you this from personal experience, and maybe a good example or examples might be when you were in college and cramming for an exam and you're staying up way too late and you're staying up overnight. And really, do you want to sit down and have a salad? No, you want to grab something unhealthy, chips or ice cream or candy of some kind. Or if you are a parent of an infant, you may know what I'm talking about. You're not getting the quality sleep. You're not getting enough sleep during the time that that infant is small. And you have much more of a tendency to grab unhealthy foods the following day for any number of reasons. So that may give you a couple of examples as to what might encourage that unhealthy eating. Now, I personally find that when I don't get enough sleep, that I do also gravitate towards those unhealthy foods. Now that we all know that, then what we need to do is do our best to have better sleep hygiene. So what that means is, and for different people that's different, but overall we need to remove that screen time. So let's say 2 hours before you go to bed, no more screen time. Let your body power down. Make sure that in your bedroom is only for things that should go on in a bedroom, if you know what I mean. Make sure that it's dark in there, that you don't have lots of electronics going on, you don't use your bedroom as the area where you do a lot of other work. It needs to be for bedroom activities only. And that would mean sleeping and then the other. That may help some of you as far as just utilizing your bedroom as your sleep cave. So that may help. Additionally, the healthier you eat during the day, the better sleep that you're going to get. It's kind of a self-perpetuating cycle. So if you're eating unhealthy, you're not sleeping as well, which makes you want more unhealthy food. It's like anything. You're going to train your body to like healthy food. So if you're eating healthier, generally speaking, better sleep will come as a result. Regardless, if you are someone who is having sleep issues, I would seriously encourage you to address them because it will affect what you put in your mouth, but it will also affect the quality of your life in so many other ways. One last thing that I'd like to throw in there, because I've been talking with a lot of people lately that have sleep issues. There are lots of sleep aids on the market, from pharmaceutical grade to herbal supplements and everything in between. Just know that many of those pharmaceutical sleep aids are addicting on some level. And over time, you're going to continue taking those, but not getting the same effects. And you have to think, what is that doing long term on your body? The other thing is, even those herbal supplements for sleep may also contain things like melatonin. Melatonin is something that many people read about that help to induce that sleepy state and help a person relax. That is in fact the case because our bodies do make melatonin. From what I have read recently, and again, this is just from what I have read and gathered from looking into this topic, you probably don't want to be taking melatonin. And that is because it really does affect your hormonal system. And it can throw off your body's own production of melatonin. You're much better off to take an herbal supplement that just simply relaxes your body using natural herbs that can get you prepared for sleep and also hopefully keep you asleep through the night. I'm going into so much depth about this because I really feel strongly about the importance of sleep and what it can do for us mentally and also what it can do for us biologically. It can either really support our quality of life as being wonderful, or it can also make our quality of life pretty miserable. So take a look at your own sleep patterns, see if there are some things that you can do to modify them, and I hope that this has sparked some interest on your part to look more into sleep hygiene. Thanks for listening, everyone. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.